For the first decade of my life, I had bobbed hair. My fringe was a thing of beauty. I first started thinking about growing out the bob when I was about 8, which resulted in a period of wearing my hair in the tiniest bunches, earning me the nickname Tufty. By the time I was 12, my hair was long enough to braid, and thank goodness, because that was when I played Dorothy in my local Amdram Society's production of The Wizard of Oz. And it was then that I really started to love my hair, then that I started trying to style it. I made mistakes with it. I had it layered and straightened once, which lasted 2 minutes and caused havoc for 3 months. But it grew, and I started to put it up. I started to properly experiment with it, invent my own hairstyles. So yeah, welcome to Meg Accidentally Branches Out into Hair Tutorials. By the time I got to university, I was styling my own hair, my friend's hair, my sister's hair. My hair was as long as it will likely ever be, hip length. A hairdresser told me that I had the hair of 4 people on my head, and I loved it. I adored it. I made a video essentially celebrating it. I had fear of getting my hair cut. And then this happened. An average video on my channel gets something about 200 views, somewhere between 100 and 300 anyway. Tonssiophobia is currently approaching 2,800. That video is not 10 times better than anything else on my channel.
And like, oh god, today is the first time I have actually asked myself, do I want to be doing this fucking YouTube thing? If there's just, you know, possibly hundreds of men out there, I don't know, wanking to my hair.
I have never been so shaken, so disturbed. I have never felt more objectified, more sexualised. But I promise you, this has nothing to do with that. A while ago, one of my friends lost her hair through chemotherapy. I should point out straight away that she's fine now, but one of my strongest memories from that time was when a group of us went round to her house for a surprise visit, and we waited outside in the hall until she could put her wig on. I have another friend who has alopecia. She has some hair, which she normally has hanging loose from underneath her bandana, and although she was asked to tuck it away for a show she was in, it was so important to her that she didn't look completely bald. So add to that I break the hoover with alarming regularity, that it takes over 12 hours for my hair to dry, that I'm moving to a new country and starting a new job and living a new life. Well, I can tell you that this hair weighs 260 grams or 9 ounces. Great way of losing weight! So I'll be posting that tomorrow morning and getting used to having a fringe for the first time in 13 years. If you're interested in donating your hair, I've put the details to a UK-based and a US-based charity in the description. I've also started up a Just Giving page for another charity, St Catherine's Hospice. So if you want to sponsor me for essentially facing my fear, I didn't cry, I'm so amazed I didn't cry. There'll be a link to my Project for Awesome video also in the description to explain why I think it's such a worthwhile charity. If you want to head over there at justgiving.com/MegBirch, that would be great, thank you. It's kind of weird asking you to sponsor me after the event, but I didn't want to sort of give this away any more than I already had. Oh my goodness. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. I hope you can recognise me. Woo!